What is going on, guys? It's your boy Grizz here, and this little tutorial is going to be the second tutorial that I've done in Photoshop. It's going to be on grunge type of banners or grunge backgrounds in general. I'm actually going to show you guys, I'm not going to do a full banner. I'm just going to do just the grunge, the grunge texture. And the rest is honestly completely up to you guys. So we're going to go into personal, graphic pack, design page. Alright. I think it just has some random crap in here. Yeah. Logo I made somebody. Okay. Alright, we're just going to delete all this. Designed by... Alright, we'll go and delete that. We don't need that. Don't need that. All we need is that. Okay. So, let's just say, or let's go ahead and get rid of the guidelines. Control 0 to zoom in. Let's just say we're going to have a... what's a good color? Kind of a bluish type of banner. Color overlay is what I usually use. I used to use gradient, but then I just realized I just realized that doing it this way is a lot better for me. So color overlay, we're gonna go with a nice blue, not too dark of a blue. Kind of just like that. You guys can copy down that if you want. Pause the video. But we want to go a little darker, or right about there. Okay, that looks good. Okay, so we're going to keep that. We're actually going to rasterize the layer. I always do that. We're going to go to a new layer, and this is where it gets not tricky, but this is where the fun part comes in. So what we're gonna do is a cloud render. So you need to try to set up your color palettes to the right colors for it, which is kind of like a light gray and then a dark gray. Filter, render, clouds, and clouds is probably the most overused render that there is. We're gonna put this to overlay. We could put it to soft light, but I don't like that. Overlay, we're gonna put it down to 15%, 10%. Put it to 10%, and you guys can see the difference that it makes. We're gonna create a new layer, and this is gonna be the grunge. You're gonna have a few layers actually, depending on what type of grunge effect you're gonna do. The first effect I like to use is matrix type of stuff, like the little letters and all that. That's what I like to use the most. Really like it. Let's see. Looking for a good one I can use. No. Yes. Alright, we're gonna use this. Alright, so we're gonna do a straight black. Straight black for the background, because that just, to me, it looks a lot better. Alright, we don't want to two-tone it, or we do, but so you just want to place them randomly, I guess, or not. I guess I know. Just place them as random as you want. You can have one here and a bunch of different ones over here, or you can just have like one in the middle. It's all up to you. Put that to soft light. We're gonna put it down to around 3 opacity. Okay, we're going to create a new layer. Now this one is going to be kind of droplet type of stuff. Yeah, okay. So we're going to enlarge it by 1. Going to just start placing these droplets everywhere that we want. I like to cover everything pretty much. Okay, that to me is looking very good. So we're going to get a soft light. On all of these, just about, you want to get a soft light. Just depends on how it looks, really. We're going to change this one to a 5%. We'll put it to a 4%. Alright. And now, that's the lineup that I like to use. I like to use kind of a technology, like matrix type of thing. And then I'll go in with a droplet, and then next, what should we do? I like to do one more thing. I cannot remember what it was though. I actually like, if I can think of it. That's not it. Is this it? No. Have a lot of stuff here. Is this it? Yeah. Kind of like to do something like this. Just pretty much just grunge textures. You can do technology, but I just prefer just the straight grunge textures. I like to kind of get all of it. Kind of make it not random, but not repetitive. They're redundant. Kind of have a light. Okay. That looks good enough for me. Soft light once more. Bring the opacity down to a 7. Now this is the little effect I like having on all of my banners, if I can find it. Okay, come on, load up. Okay, where is it? It's these type of things right here in this little area. They're kind of like denim, I guess you could say. It's really whatever you want to call it. I call it like denim type of textures. Okay. I like to make it as not too big, around 1700. And then what we're gonna do is place. You don't want to cover half of it. You want to get pretty much the whole thing in it, because that's where the good texture comes in. Kind of give it some two-tone. Okay, there we go. A little bit more here, and this one's gonna go to overlay. Now, whenever it goes to overlay, we're gonna change the opacity of this down to 15. Now, you guys should be able to see how the difference is. It gives it more of a grunge banner, or not banner, a grunge feel to it. Grunge is pretty much just worn and torn, kind of. Let's see, what else can we use? I like to use handprints sometimes. Those are really good to use for grunge, depending on the type of banner that you're gonna be, or the type of work that you're gonna be doing. We'll put this to a okay, so we'll put one here. That was not what I intended. Put one there. Okay. And now we're going to Control J, Control T to warp it, and we're going to flip horizontal. And now this one, we're not going to be the same. It's going to be kind of like this. Alright, we're going to merge them. We're going to go to soft light, not soft light. We're going to go to overlay, not overlay. What is it? Lighten, not lighten. Screen, not screen. Color dodge, nope. It's, you gotta toy with it sometimes. Is it not darken? Multiply. I honestly don't know which one. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go to normal, because that looks pretty good too. Yeah. See, you don't want it to stick out. You want it barely noticeable. So we're gonna bring it up to an 9. We're gonna keep it at a 9. One more thing I like to do is I like to go, after I do all this, I just kind of toy with it. You can go back to your final layer, or your beginning layer. You go to filter, noise, add noise, and then see, that looks horrible. But if you go down, I will go you guys can kind of tell how it looks, and then we'll click OK. Okay, and now that all of that is done, we're going to create a group. Name the group background. That's going to be the background group. We'll drag all these in it. And now we have a nice little 2D grunge, or a nice, you can't do 3D grunge. We have a nice grunge texture. So what I also like to do, let's say, this is another type of effect you can do. I'm going to show you this one on text. We'll just use this example. We're going to put it to like that. Yeah. Actually, let's make it look good. Alright, no, that's horrible. We'll clear it. We'll keep it a nice white, pearl whitish type of thing. Right, that's looking good. Okay. So we'll keep it. We'll enlarge a little bit so you guys can see the text. Okay. What you want to do, once you have it, rasterize type, create a new layer, and you can alt click, or you can just right click and right click and create clipping mask, and it does that. What we're gonna do is we are going to take our, I don't know what that is. There we go, brush tool. And what we're gonna do is we're going to find the droplets. Now, droplets can be used for a lot of things, just the banner itself or this. I'm going to use mine for this. So, just add a little bit of them every here and there. I like to cover a majority of my stuff with it, so alright, we'll have one more there and there. Okay, that looks okay. You guys might know it looks like kind of like a cow right now. What we're gonna do is soft light, and look, it automatically makes it look a little bit better. We're gonna drag that opacity down to 35. Actually 30. So you guys can tell that it's there, but barely, and that's what I'm wanting, barely. So now that we actually, I'm gonna go up to a 33 on that. Okay, so we're gonna create another one, create clipping mask. On this one, I'm going to do more of a splatter type of thing, which would be like, let's see, what's a good, this one right here. Go down a little bit so we get more detail in it, and we're just gonna, just like that, and soft light. We're gonna change the opacity of this down to a 38. Create one more, and this one is going to be another denim effect. Now you guys just got through seeing the denim effect, but now we're going to do it again, and this time it's not going to be as fine. Okay, so just like that, that, and that. Kind of cover the whole thing, overlay, and then this one's going to be 80%. So you can see the nice little effect that it gives. That kind of gives it that text kind of you know, not worn and torn, but just gives it a nice little scratchy feel to it. So that is pretty much all the grunge type of things that you can do. This is my favorite type of grunge banner. As you guys can tell, it looks really nice. Not banner, just grunge texture, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna make another tutorial, and it'll be released within the next few days, along with a Minecraft series. I will see you guys in the next video. Please drop a like and a comment if you enjoyed this video. Feel free to ask me any questions about anything non-sexual. Messed up on that. Ask anything, but make sure it's not sexual or stereotypical. I'm not going to be answering anything like that. I will be doing a Q&A, and maybe your question will end up in the video. Like I said, drop a like and a comment if you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you're new, because you'll be seeing a lot of great content from me. I'll see you guys next time. Peace.